We have new numbers in the drug overdose crisis in Hamilton County. The medical examiner's office says 5 people have died of drug overdoses within the past few days. One was reported in East Ridge. Interim Police Chief Stan Allen says it's a challenge the city has faced for a while and seems to be getting worse. He says his team responded to another overdose yesterday, but was able to save that person's life using Narcan. Allen says enough is enough.
Anytime that we find illegal drugs, we're making arrests. It's such a waste, and it's so preventable. It's hard.
Allen says his officers carry 2 units of Narcan at all times. He's asking anyone with information on illicit drug sales to call police. Well, the Hamilton County Coalition launched its response initiative today, offering classes to counter the spike in overdose deaths.
The purpose of the classes is to better educate the public on opioids and other drugs. Channel 3's Jake Chapman was at today's first class, learning what to do in the moment of an overdose. He joins us live in the studio with more. Jake.
Well, Sydney and Greg, Vanessa Spots with the Coalition says more people die per day from opioid overdose than car accidents in the United States. Today, she taught dozens of people, including myself, on how to apply a noxiclone shot, or Narcan, the only medication that can stop an overdose and potentially save someone's life.
The Hamilton County Coalition is taking action. Officials report 5 overdose deaths in the county in the last 2 days. Vanessa Spots with the Coalition says this epidemic affects everyone.
But then you think about the children, or the parents, or the brothers, or the sisters, the siblings that are going to be involved. So it just doesn't affect 1 or 2 people. It may seem like 5, but when you think about that ripple effect.
This was the first of 3 classes offered to the public. They want everyone to understand opioids and overdoses. Spots demonstrated the proper use of Noxolone, or Narcan, the only medication that can stop an overdose.
Pull off red safety guard. To inject, place black end against outer thigh, then press firmly and hold in place for 5 seconds.
She believes informing the public is the best way to fight this epidemic.
You know, with the way things are going on in Tennessee as well as in Hamilton County, we wanted to make certain that we had the proper protocol.
Mary Heinrich is a medical instructor for Allied Health. She took more than a dozen students to the class, and when she heard the news of the overdose deaths, she wanted to make sure her students were educated and is thrilled the Coalition is helping out.
I think it's important for us to educate our community about this, not only our community, but our churches and our families, our children, about what's going on out in the world and what can happen. It's really scary. So it's good that they're here in our community and they're right here to help.
The Coalition reports 85 people died from drug overdoses in 2017. Only 19 of those deaths were caused by illegal drugs. The other 66 people died from overdosing on opioids, legal prescription drugs. Spot says many could have been saved if people knew what to do.
Those individuals didn't know, there was no one there to support, even in the throes of their addiction, that could help them to be able to save their lives.
Spots tells me this isn't the only opportunity the public has to get certification in Narcan use. They have classes once a month at the Hamilton County Coalition on the 3rd Tuesday of every month. In the studio, Jake Chapman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Jake, thank you. The Tennessee Department of Health shows in 2017, nearly 1,800 Tennesseans died from drug overdose. That's the highest number since the department began reporting overdose deaths in the state. Prescription opioids are the most common drugs associated with overdose deaths. If you need help, call the Tennessee Red Line. The number is 800-889-9789. That's a free service for information and referral resources in Tennessee.